Begin. Look how they got Resident Evil 2 Revelations as like the core game because they haven't uploaded Resident Evil 2 to YouTube. That's funny. Alright, so what is going on, guys? It's your boy Amaziah here. If you're new to the channel and you're checking out my Resident Evil 2 content, I hope you hit that subscribe button, I hope you hit that like button, and you stay tuned for more. Resident Evil 2 is my favorite fucking horror game of all time. I played it again last year. I remember watching my older brother play it when I was like 12 years old, and of course that shit used to look scary as hell. I used to be scared as fuck. I remember walking through the house at night, I was like, oh shit, the fucking zombies gonna come and get me, boys. But man, the thing about it that really got me so crazy about this game, and of course the remake, is that, you know, remembering all of those experiences, it pretty much made horror experiences for me. And of course this remake seems to be trying to take what they had, the foundation of it, and pretty much do it with a lot of integrity and respect to the original, while of course making it modern. So let's go ahead and jump into this remake. We got some gameplay here, boys, from PlayStation. It's official.
PlayStation Showcase last night.
The nigga got the rat, son. He got the rat. He's like, bro,
it was from the
this nigga died, bro, so we gotta get him taxidermied.
Debuted last night, and we've got some fine folks from Capcom right here and right now to give us a live gameplay demo. Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
There
man.
goes the
that was an epic
there goes the
announcement
producer,
last night
I think.
at the showcase, and I mean,
that guy,
how
bro.
long have you guys
They put up a
been
video.
guarding this secret?
I mean,
They
so
put up a
we
video
actually,
of like when he was coming
like,
to
we're
America.
teasing that this title was going to be in
Fucking, oh my
development
God.
about 3 years ago,
This
August
dude was so
2015.
like, yo,
but literally when we
he's
showed
so
that
genuine,
off, it was a
and of
PowerPoint
course the
presentation,
game
a stack of
hopefully
papers. That's literally what
looks
the game
amazing.
was. So it did take us some time, but we're finally here and super happy to have it here at PlayStation. So.
Well, I'm a huge personal fan of the Resident Evil series. I played all of Resident Evil 7 in VR for hours at a time. It was a ton of fun. And Resident Evil 2 is also a favorite of mine in the series. It's the only game that ever got me to skip school. Don't do that, kids.
Yes, bro. It's that real. It's that real. Resident Evil 2 is fucking phenomenal.
I can't advise that.
Holy shit.
But I say we get right to gameplay because I know this is a big deal. I'm really excited to see what you guys are up to.
For sure.
Check it out.
All right. Yeah, we're going to have our producer, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, and Yoshi Kondo with us today.
Hi.
Yo, what's going on?
Nice to meet you.
What's going on, boys?
All right. Firing up Resident Evil 2 here. Got quite a crowd here.
What?
At the PlayStation E3.
Yo.
So here you can see, again, so
oh my
Resident Evil 2
God.
is very near and dear to tons of people's hearts.
It looks different,
and just
but
this
oh
first
my
shot
God.
of the Raccoon City Police Department, like the huge open foyer, like tons of nostalgia just like hit you. It's pretty
grab
crazy.
you some
like,
ammo, boy. You
not
gonna need
everything
that
is
shit.
exactly where you remember it, but that's kind of intentional because this game isn't just
Okay,
a
so
remake.
there's those
It's a whole new game that we're
chest
building
things
off of the
seem to
foundation
be a
of the
little bit
original
more
game
spread
we
out.
built. So there's going to be a lot of
We don't know
familiar
the
stuff, but there's
difficulty
gonna
they
be a
set
lot
the
of new
demo
stuff
to.
as well. So.
That's how you got to do it,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's been close to 20 years, hasn't it?
Yep. This game alone.
You know
20
what?
years.
I honestly like the Leon
I feel old,
redesign.
Sid. I feel old when I
know.
that. That makes me feel a little old.
Steven, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here.
So did you actually go back and
Boom.
rewatch the original and then like frame by
Bro,
frame
when do
decide
these
what you
niggas
wanted
learn
keep
to
in
shoot
and
the
what you
fucking
wanted to
head,
update?
bro?
Definitely, yeah. Some of them were like are pretty faithful to the originals, but something
East
like this
hallway.
back in the day on PlayStation, it was the graphic power of it's not quite the level of PS4 or PS4 Pro just yet. A lot of the movements,
Holy
characters
shit,
jumping around,
man.
fully
I hope
voiced up.
one day they release
It's
a
little bit
demo
more crude,
for
but
us.
definitely classic.
I would love
but
it.
Some
Oh
stuff
my
is
God.
new, but
Oh.
some of the originals are there as well.
Look at it,
Change
bro.
here
Look.
is the fact that we're really
This is
playing the
legit like
game
my
with Leon
childhood,
Kennedy.
bro.
And when I think of Leon Kennedy, I think of Resident Evil 2, but I also think of Resident Evil 4.
Yes.
And you guys have opted for more of a Resident Evil 4 approach.
Look
to
at
the,
this.
Just the
What are you
controls.
doing?
Tell me a little bit about that.
Definitely. So the over-the-shoulder thing, we know it's the original game with the fixed
Boy,
camera
why are
in the
you
corner.
leaning in there, boy? You're supposed to
That's
just
very,
like
again, near to people's
survey
hearts,
with
but
the camera real
the
quick.
over-the-shoulder
Don't-
camera.
I mean,
again, we're
survey
building
with
a new game.
the
This is
camera.
a
Survey with
remake
the
of
light,
original.
nigga.
It is a
I'm thinking
full
about it from a
new
gameplay
game that we really want to push. And the idea of having over the shoulder, the pinpoint accuracy of
This
really
is where
trying to
that
take down zombies, it felt
where
better
those
for
niggas
this
are
experience,
supposed
so
to be
that's
in
where
that
we
one
went.
room where it's crowded as fuck.
But the big
To your
difference
right?
is the it's less shooter
Okay, they didn't go there
elements
though.
compared to the Resident Evil 4.
They're going
This
down the
is more,
hall.
you know, like
Oh yeah, they're
Metroidvania
heading to the
style,
east hallway.
survival horror, you know, classic gameplay. So we actually try to keep the
Classic
original, you know, gameplay feel from the original. So that's kind of what we were trying to do in this new Resident Evil 2 as well.
Lighting feels very similar too.
Yes.
Yep.
Bro, they added some
definitely one of the
shit.
things, like,
They
to
added
just- to
some
make it,
shit.
like, you
Look
know,
how
people always see
modern
the
this
over-the-shoulder
place
first
is
person
looking.
Think of just like, you know, you're going to be running out the
I
walls.
mean, the
and doing
setting of the
backflips
game
and
is in
things like that. It is definitely not like that at all.
1990 something,
The
right?
zombies in this game
Because I think
they are
Resident
tough.
Evil
And
7
not-
takes
not
place in the
just like,
year
you know, if you see 1 or 2 or 3, like, I got to look out. If you see one in a hallway,
the same year it
you can't get
released,
by 'em, like,
but
you have to
I think this
fear
is like
for your life type thing, because you're probably
1996
gonna
or
die.
7, I
So
think.
you really got to be
I
careful
think
of your
the
ammo.
year
And
prior,
to confirm,
I mean, a
these
year
are
after it's
zombies
released.
a la Resident
Give me
Evil
a hand.
2, not Lost Plot.
I got you,
These
boy.
are-
He
these
got
are
you,
your
boy.
T-virus
Leon got you,
zombies.
boy. He ain't
Right.
gonna fail you.
Right.
Just had to
He ain't
settle
gonna fail
that.
you. They got this nigga, bro. It was for
So
nothing.
Leon here is trying to save
It
one of
was for
the
nothing. They
fellow
got this
RPD
nigga.
officers.
He
Not looking
fucked.
good, unfortunately.
Oh,
So.
that didn't go
Yo,
very
they
well.
ate that nigga fast as hell. The niggas was like, bro, hurry up and get a
Now, we
bite
know there's
before
gonna
this
be
nigga
some
pull him out of
familiar
here.
faces in this as well.
He dead.
Characters that we've seen in other games. We saw that in
He
the
dead.
showcase asset just last night. But tell me a little bit about the approach to that.
Do not
Definitely.
obstruct.
So we've got, of course,
they
like,
obstructing,
not only do we
nigga.
have Leon. Leon has his own campaign. We also wanted to bring back Claire Redfield.
Office notes.
So she's not playable
Notebook.
in this demo, but she as
Okay.
well is going to get her full playable campaign too.
Awesome.
I remember.
The
They
rest of
just
the
announced
characters
Claire
are kind
will
of,
have her
we
own
can't really
campaign.
confirm
I
too
mean,
much yet, so I advise
shit.
you to go back and watch the trailer. You can
What are you
kinda
doing?
Make some good guesses, I think, based on those.
Where
but,
you going?
We'll leave it to your imagination.
That nigga just tried to turn around real quick.
This
Oh
is
shit!
cool here.
Don't
This
forget
is
the nigga
super
behind you.
So we're getting into
Oh
here.
my god,
so
you forgot the nigga behind
every
you,
time a
didn't
zombie
you?
bites you, you really feel like
you
you get that
fucking.
over-the-shoulder perspective really helps because you get to see the zombies.
Look how
you really feel
quick.
them kind of like bite into your neck just like that.
Oh
Yeah.
damn. Okay,
It
so
kinda
that
disorients
was
you
the
too when you
reason
get
for
that,
the
so you're spun
decision to
around.
not do the
It
camera
creates sort of a real
the
sense
classic
of like,
way.
oh crap, what's going
shit.
on? A zombie's
shit.
actually attacking me.
Oh shit.
And this is all running in
Oh
the
shit.
engine.
Yo, two of them can
It
grab
is.
you at
This
once.
is actually the RE engine. So the same game that powered RE7 is actually going to be running.
That
this
nigga
game
can't
too
even
as well.
like yo.
You
He's
sure
so
you're okay?
he's so
Good to
scared he can't even find the door.
Yeah.
He can't even find the door.
It's very terrible.
Terrible.
So again, like they are no joke. Like you get bit once or twice, and it's almost done.
Oh, first
really?
aid.
Okay.
Look at
Well,
this,
they
you
know what a
restroom.
first aid is. That nigga
We
ain't
added
that
the
worried.
restroom.
Since
Yeah,
you
so
got
that
out
was
of
one
that
thing that was
situation.
really in the
I wonder
PS1
if they
game,
can
it was
open the
one of those
doors
ones
now.
that-
Oh
it was
fucking
fixed
hell,
back in the day,
bro!
but there were actually no restrooms.
That nigga was like a shadow and shit
Right.
that just ran across the
So
screen.
in this demo, we wanted to make sure that we have a fully functioning bathroom. We put a little treat inside there for you, a first aid spray.
That's a back of box.
Yeah.
Right.
If I've ever heard of one.
I noticed he just picked up some first aid spray before. A lot of what I love about survival horror games is the limited supplies. You really have to like think things through.
They
Is
can
that
open
an element
doors.
that you guys are working with?
They can
Yeah,
open doors.
those
This
are
nigga
the-
is getting
those are
ready
sort
for
of
them
like
to
the
bust open his
emergency
door.
last-minute things,
Watch they
but
open
again,
his door.
Like it is really
They
survival
opened it.
horror to its fullest. Like you're gonna need to
They opened it.
conserve those.
Oh
As you
my
can see in his
god.
inventory there, he only had a handful of bullets. So
Niggas
if
going
you run
through
out of
doors
bullets,
is not
there's
safe
no,
no
like-
more.
We did add certain
Going through
things,
doors
like,
is
you know,
not
we could
safe no
find
more.
a la RE7, some gunpowder and some other
Look how
resources. you can
quick
make
they
more,
are.
but
Holy shit.
if you're out, you're pretty much going to be out. So
Niggas,
really
we was
wanted to
worried
drive home
about
the
like
survival
them
aspect
doing
of
those
this game.
things that they did
Is
with
there
Resident
a
Evil
knife?
1 to where like
Is that
they get
included?
back up and
There
they have
is,
like
so a little bit
claws
later
and
if we
shit.
get far
We was
enough,
worried
we'll
about
show you
that.
the knife. It
Okay.
functions a way
Niggas.
similar to when we
Oh,
did
we
the
got a
original,
big boy. We got a
Resident Evil 1
thick
remake.
boy.
So instead
Hold
of just
up.
being something that you use and you can slash it to keep guys at bay, but these guys
Reload.
are ironclad and that's generally probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
If you do get grappled,
Go,
you get a chance
Leon.
to
Go, get out of there.
Use it as sort of an emergency
Go,
weapon
boy.
to get rid of that zombie and
Got
get
it.
him off you.
Cool.
But if it's still, it does have a little bit of durability as
Oh,
well.
shit.
So
Got it.
if it's still durable enough, you can actually pick the knife.
I mean,
off
I know he
the
gonna
zombie that
live,
you
but
just
it's like,
killed,
oh,
get a little
shit.
bit more out of it too.
This
so.
that black nigga, huh?
Interesting. What other sort of
Because they
mechanical
got it.
changes are you guys implementing here
Yo,
that
my nigga was
long-time
like,
fans might
fuck out of here, boy.
Definitely. Kanasan, you want to
I'm bringing the hammer down.
Well, yeah,
You're
so
safe for now.
the gameplay
Thanks.
mechanics. So since we actually feature now, over the
Marvin
shoulder
Brandy,
camera view.
Leon Kennedy.
So
There was
we actually
another officer.
trying to
I couldn't.
like more kind of like
That's what he said.
intense combat.
Here, give me your
feel,
hand. My hand is super bloody.
against the zombies. So and also the way like
Sure
Leon
you
is
did
actually
what you could, Leon.
shooting is the kind of like more like natural feel, more close to the like Resident Evil 7 kind of combat style. Yeah.
There is some stuff a little bit later in the demo too, where
He meant 4.
It wasn't
He
present
meant
in the
4.
original game.
Or
where it's a little bit-
Revelations.
It kind of again, pushing that survival aspect of the game. You can
I
find,
hope
like,
the shooting
wooden
has
boards
weight to
board
it,
up
because remember in
windows.
Resident Evil 2, like
Whether
the
you wanna
weight
board
had
up
like
that
some
one,
real.
is that
I mean, the
not
shooting
really
had
a
like some
problem
real
for
weight
you?
to it.
Otherwise, you can save it later in case something else comes up. But it really is about that choice
Yeah,
of
Lieutenant.
how do you want to play.
That is cool. That's something I've
Hopefully
always
you'll
wanted
be
to
able
see
to
in
find
more
a way
like zombie
on
games.
Right.
out
Easy
the
to
station.
fortify.
The
Yeah,
officer
whatever.
you met
'Cause
earlier,
that's like the
Elliot,
first thing you're gonna
he
do,
thought
right,
his
if you were
secret
in a real zombie
passageway
fight.
might
Yeah.
do the
And you're
trick.
stick-
Obviously, Sid and I are big Resident
Oh,
Evil
he
fans,
thought
but
this
for those out
secret
there that maybe
passageway.
haven't
This is
you know,
good
approached
news.
the
We
franchise
can
before or
get
something,
you
you
to
feel
a
like this is a
hospital.
good
No,
title
no.
to start with?
I am not the
Definitely.
priority.
I mean, this is
Lieutenant,
almost
I'm
the
not
gen-
gonna
like
leave you.
Resident Evil 2 is obviously
I'm
the
just
second
gonna
game in the
give you
franchise,
order,
but
Rookie. You
really
save
is sort of the
yourself
genesis
first.
of where a lot of the groundswell around
I
the
had
brand
some
came
with
up.
you,
So
but
again,
I
if
just
you
slowed you
haven't
down.
played this title before, the story is about Raccoon City is a
you'll need
Midwestern
this.
town. A mysterious outbreak hits. Zombies are everywhere. It's Leon, the guy with the RPG vest on here. It's his first day on the job as a cop, and he's basically coming to work, and what happened?
If you
There's
see one
zombies
of those
everywhere.
things,
He's finding his comrades are basically
You do
going
not
through hell.
hesitate.
And Claire Redfield, who is the other character in the game,
You
she's a
take it
college
out,
student.
or
She's looking
you
for her
run.
brother Chris,
Got
who
it?
works in the special forces. And they basically
Boy, I'm gonna be
fates
popping
intersect,
heads.
and
I'm
you'll
gonna be
able to
popping
sort of see
heads.
each other's perspectives throughout the game. So,
So
What
now
is
he's
this
got
thing,
the,
though?
Combat knife.
yes.
Oh,
From,
the
here
combat
we
knife.
have
I
our
thought this
knife.
was like
Yeah.
a. Well, I
we
guess
get
it is a
from
knife. It's
Marvel,
like in a
yes.
like holster, I guess you could say. I thought it was like a little thing and shit, like a little baton. I was finna say, what the fuck?
There you go. Kind of
We're
like
gonna
the
be
classic
beating this
slash.
shit. Oh, look at my boy.
Using a knife
Oh.
always reminds me back in the day. It's like you get a couple rounds inside the zombie, and then
All
like,
right,
just
now
to
he
make
can
sure,
open this thing. I
get a
saw this
couple slashes
earlier,
on
but
the
now he can
ground.
open it.
Because half the time they'll come
Turn
up
on
and
the
just like
power.
grab you as you walk by.
And I guess that pretty much erases the key system. This
So
is
again,
not
a
how
lot
I
of these
imagine my
rooms,
first
especially
day.
this one too, it's like
Yo.
that door necessarily wasn't there in the first game or the original RE2, but this room is super iconic for a lot of reasons. But it's not quite the same as you.
I
might
forgot.
remember
Was
it
that
too.
in the
If you
original
turn this
version,
corner in
or
the
was
original
it
game,
that
you
in
might
like
remember
the version they
something
put on the
crawling by that
GameCube?
window. It's not there anymore,
With the
but it
cutscene.
takes a lot different forms later. So again, we want to keep people on their
shit,
toes.
the
They
liquor.
expected that there, but we're gonna move
The
it because we don't
liquor.
want you to know everything that's
Yeah,
going
you
on.
can't
Boy,
have
they
the
put
dogs jumping
another
out of the same
hallway in
window.
this
Yeah, right.
motherfucker. Oh,
Ari's all
okay.
about jump scares
Keep
and getting
going.
people off their seats. So like, if
This
you know
is-
everything
this
that's
is-
coming, that's no fun.
Now, I
72
don't want you to
grand.
spoil anything here, but you know, I've played Resident Evil 2 quite a few times. Is there
That nigga got
some
licked.
general
That
sort
nigga
of
got
arc
licked. He caught
to
that
the experience,
action,
or-
boy.
There is. So I'd say the story on the whole. Here's a great shot of
Oh,
Oh
wow.
man,
the
That nigga
Engine's,
got licked.
proudest work here. Pretty nasty.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, so the story as a whole,
wow.
like in general,
What?
you'll see a lot of the same things be happening, but again, it's not exactly the same. So you'll see.
Look at this nigga
you know,
strung
characters
up.
that you might have just like talked with very briefly. You get a little
Well,
bit
that
more
liquor
backstory
fucked
into there.
them niggas
Places
up.
that you just walk by in downtown Raccoon City, you're gonna get a chance to go in there and play a little bit more. So
And you had mentioned Claire. Will
Oh,
be a
wow,
playable
there
character.
isn't a
Will
door
that
here
sort of
no more.
Crossover, sort of.
This
they
is
had
where-
the ability
no,
to sort of
that's not where that
interact
room
with each
is.
other's storyline a little
They
bit in
moved the
original
room.
game.
right from time to time, so
Oh,
it's
shit.
gonna be slightly different because back in the day it was
That
a
bitch like, let me in,
call
boy.
it a
I'm trying to
zapping
suck
system.
your
You can
cock.
play D&D scenarios, but we wanted to have
Yeah.
each character have their own separate campaign.
Okay,
They
is this
certainly
where the
will
room
be
is?
crossing over, but it's going to be.
Y'all know,
you
yeah,
know,
this is
updated,
it. This is
modified
it right
for
here.
new
This
version
is
of
the room
game
and
too,
stuff
so.
to where I
Awesome.
think they do like the planning
It's looking great, guys.
and stuff, or they do like
I'd
the
love to sit here
conference.
actually and do this
talks.
for about another
Holy
15 or
shit.
20 minutes, but I think we actually got to get going.
Okay.
Which is a super bummer.
you
'cause
actually
it
gotta-
looks just awesome.
What?
Let's get this guy. Let's get him.
He just wants some snacks, you know?
He just wants some snacks.
He's feeling a
You
little
just leave him
peckish.
be, that's fine too. You know?
All
Leave him
right.
do his stuff. So,
Very reluctantly.
And this- I remember this
I will
room.
have to bid you farewell. Thank you so
That's
much.
where,
We don't have to wait
um,
very long to get our hands on it,
Okay.
though, right?
Yes.
you're right. It comes out January 25th. next
Yes.
year.
The
Yes.
same
Looking forward to
fucking
it.
day
Only
as
a
Kingdom
couple
Hearts
short
3 in
months away.
Japan.
We do have this game playable at our Capcom
Yeah.
security.
Oh, actually, one thing I wanted to mention at the end is this rat. It's actually kind of the main concept of our announcement trailer. So it started from like rat view. So the one we showed at PlayStation Showcase is actually it's slightly different from the one uploaded on YouTube.
Oh.
So people actually if you guys haven't seen both versions,
Yeah, I've
please
seen it.
enjoy it.
Man,
All right. Thank
man,
you so much,
they
guys,
are
for coming
doing an
by, showing off
amazing
Resident
job
Evil
with
2
Resident
coming to
Evil 2
PS4 in
Remake.
January.
Holy shit.
Coming up
When we got the
next,
leak,
we have Trover Saves the Universe. That's the new PlayStation VR game from Justin Roiland and Squanch Games.
all right, I'm gonna pause it here
And a look
at
at Neo.
12:52. That's pretty much a time holder for me personally. But when we got the leak that Resident Evil 2 remake was going to be it was going to be like Resident Evil 4 style, no one believed it. That was true. So the other thing that they talked about was that pretty much other characters will be introduced into the story, and they will have a heavier influence, and of course they will have these mini stories to them. That was true too. I am loving what they're doing with Resident Evil 2 Remake. There is never no reason to add less, I mean, to take away story, but there's always a reason to add more stories as long as those stories work. And of course, having stories like, of course, now to put the lieutenant, he now and stuff interacts with Leon. He gives Leon, you know, he's like a little bit more fleshed out, I guess you could kind of say. And maybe that comes from his new design, maybe that comes from his new look, maybe that comes from the fact that this time around he won't just be laying on the floor fucking moaning and shit like he a zombie scaring you and shit in that cutscene when you get into that door. He won't be doing that shit this time. He'll actually be like interacting with you. So I'm wondering if, of course, if like when they left him, will you come back and he already be a zombie, or will there actually be like a progression towards it? And of course you get to build a connection to him, and then of course he becomes a zombie. But damn, this game is looking phenomenal. The zombies are quicker, so of course they kind of balanced out, you know, we can shoot them in the head now. Like we can legitimately aim and shoot them in the head now. We don't have to like, you know, wait or, you know, have that same kind of effect with the original game, to where we had to kind of let them get a little bit closer if we truly wanted to pop them in the head with like the upper like aiming. But when it comes to this, of course, they knew we had the ability now to actually aim the gun ourselves and actually pop them in the heads a couple times. So it's going to be easier to kill them, but they also made it to where they have the ability to kind of launch in at you if they get close enough. So I'm definitely liking that. Who knows how balanced it will actually be due to that fact that they're quicker. But of course, we have the ability to aim ADS now, so pretty much we can control the aiming now. So definitely it seems like they are trying to balance out the whole experience. Man, this game is looking phenomenal. I hope one day I get to try it, get it in my hands. I do know that there is a con coming to Texas, which is where I reside. So definitely I may actually try and get to that con just to see if I can fucking play this game. But like I said earlier on in the video, if you made it here, if you want to actually, of course, support the channel and of course stay tuned for more Resident Evil videos, I'm going to be giving my full-on thoughts about it. And then of course they have like a few more gameplay showcases that I need to react to. So thank you guys for tuning into the video. I hope you guys truly enjoyed it. This has been your boy Amaziah here, signing out.